What's going on, everybody? It is me. It is Fig and Bricks. We are here. We are here. We are here. Let's go live on the gram too, because that's what we do. We're live on the gram. We're live on the YouTube machine, and we are building another brick craft set. That's right. If y'all didn't hear, y'all didn't go to my Instagram reel, which was kind of a face reveal video. Obviously, the hair was flowing. People were loving the hair. Super Lego Dad said I need a haircut, but I don't know. I'm digging the flow. We're digging the lettuce. Getting a lot of good getting a lot of good comments on the lettuce. So we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it flow, and we're gonna get these brick craft sets built. So if you haven't checked out my haul video on YouTube, go check it out. Awesome brick craft sets that are going to be available for giveaway. I got a couple. So, spoiler alert, I'm not going to tell you what sets I'm going to give away, but if you go and watch the haul video or just the face reveal haul video on Instagram, you will be able to figure out quickly which two sets I'm going to give away that were extra from Brickcraft that they sent me, and that I will be giving away on a future live stream, Instagram story, Facebook Marketplace post, MySpace post, whatever. We're going to be doing it. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to build this. Eventually, once this is built, love the feel of the boxes. The boxes are lacquered up. It looks like they sprayed the shit out of these with some lacquer. We love that. We love lacquer boxes. Lacquer boxes are the best. So Brickcraft, great job on the boxes. The art is crazy. It pops. It's amazing. These are one piece. I mentioned this because I actually built a rebrickable version of this set, and I've displayed it in. I don't think it was ever in Chicago, but it's been in Brick Fair, Virginia, a couple times. I want to compare and contrast the sets. I have to find the set. It's packed away. Again, I've moved, so it is packed away. Once I do find the set that I built, I will do a compare and contrast, a review of both of the sets. As I'm building these sets live, I will do separate videos on the review of each of these sets, starting with Bender back there behind me. You're going to see Bender Rodriguez behind me. I'm probably going to just put this right kind of there because it's kind of small, so you'll get to see Bender. You'll get to see me building, and that is what everybody's come here to see, right? Building, building and sucking down Prime. Okay, there we go. That's fantastic. So Belle the Bricks is here. What's going on? She's loving the Futurama builds. The next build is going to be even better after this build here, but we're going to dig into this. These things are sealed to the nines here. If you've ever delved into one of these in the factory, they must have the best glue machines in the business because there's nobody getting in this unless you have like an X-Acto razor knife. This is coordinated. This is hard cardboard here. This ain't Lego set cardboard. This is like thick, no joke cardboard. Futurama. Look at that. It's popping. Looks like it's coming right out into the camera. Here we go. Same deal as we did yesterday. We got the green. We got the freaking chrome red pieces again. There we go. Oh, shoot. We're doing chrome red on the sides. I thought it might have been coordinated or actually added into the stand, but it's not. So this is actually part of the ship. So we're gonna see. This is 382. Yesterday was 396. This one you're gonna get again. These were brick built with the rebrickable set. The wings. These are actually one fabricated piece. So these are one piece, which is going to make the build a lot easier. Plus, you get the windshield portion that is printed as well. So we don't have to worry about no stickers in this dojo. Looks like it's a pretty simplistic build. Again, I'm going to go through here and see how many bags we're dealing with here. Bender was 4 bags. I have a feeling this is going to be about the same. Look at these instructions. Oh my, wow. Jiminy crickets. Look at these instructions. Absolutely satiny, sexy, if you will, instructions. These are great. These are great for all the people at home. Pandemonious Panda, what's going on? How you doing? Look at this. This is beautiful. Anybody ever wanted to see what a quality bit of instructions are? This is what they should be. This is great. It's crisp. It's nice. You can see the colors of the pieces. Everything's numbered and labeled, and it's just great. No brick separator in this one, but absolutely amazing. This is very nice paper to you. Lots of great paper here. Let's see what we got. But I think this is going to be, there's a lot of bigger pieces in this set. So this may be a quicker build than I'm thinking, because Bender had a lot of small pieces in them. This one looks like it's going to be pretty not too bad. All right, so we got, there's two bags. There's 2 1-bags. There's, oh no, there's 3 2-bags. Okay, so there's 3 2-bags, one, and a stand. So we got 4 bags again, 2 1s, 3 2s, 2 3s, and 1 4. So that's what it's all about. Let me smell it. The box smells a little weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. The inside of the box does smell a bit odd and strange. So I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. I wouldn't recommend smelling the inside of the box. It definitely smells weird. So that's just my PSA for y'all out there. Don't smell the inside of the box. It smells weird. Okay. All right, 4 bags. We're going to do this in one shot again, just like we did yesterday. We're not messing around. We're getting all this stuff done. How much? Not much. How are you? I am good, Pandemonious Panda. Double P. It's been great. We've been getting a lot more building done lately, which is great. Trying to get as much built as possible, especially when you get sets gifted to you by amazing companies like Brickcraft. You can't hesitate on these sets anymore. They send them to us. Whoever they send them to. And I say us, but they sent them to me. I want to get these built and reviewed as quick as possible because, again, if 30 people look at it and 1 person buys it, I'm helping out Brickcraft, and that's what it's all about. They're making a great product. I want to give as much help as they possibly can get. And, I don't have 1 million subscribers, but the subscribers I do have are very amazing and awesome, and the followers are all family members. So I have a feeling that if they're watching this video and they're checking this out, I have a feeling they're going to pick this up, set up rather quickly, and I think that they're going to be happy. They're going to be real happy. We got the dark red here. We do have dark red from the ship. You know what I'm not worried about with this dark red? I'm not worried about it cracking, breaking. I mean, I'm getting a little swirly there doing that because that probably is not the smartest thing to do with these pieces. But this is not the brittle. This is not the brittle red from the Lego batch. From the quality factory, from the QC factory. That's not as on the QC as it should be. Is that the 5er right there? It's a 1x5er. I have the 1x5ers. You can't mess with a 1x5. That's pretty. It's pretty hardcore and epic. But yeah, so we don't have to worry about that. Again, people ask me all the time, Thick and Bricks, what's it like? What's the quality like on these? And I can honestly tell you, the quality is actually pretty legit. The quality's pretty good. I have not ran into any problems with any of the the non-Lego brand sets that I've been building. Haven't had any issues with them at all. So I can safely say I have not had any issues with any of the quality on the non-Lego sets, and I've had no broken pieces. Clutch power is pretty great. Clutch power is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, the clutch power is pretty solid. The quality's up there. The quality is not too bad at all. A lot of times you're gonna look and you're gonna see, oh well, this piece is not. One thing I did worry about when I first started building these sets is that I saw a lot of like opaque type color pieces from some of the off brands, and you see them, where you'll get like a color like this that's supposed to be dark red, and you'll get like a swirl of like white, or because they didn't clean the machines correctly when they change colors. So, but I don't see any opaqueness to any of these. Everything looks great, and again, so far everything's been building great. I've not cracked any piece of anything on any of these sets, which is a humongous plus. So that's a great thing. 7 of these bad boys. Okay, 1. They do have definitely some different pieces. There's definitely some different pieces on this. That's definitely not those. These are the full color ones. These must be the chromies. Yeah, these must be the chromies. Have I used the brick separator? Oh, actually, Bender's got my brick separator right now, so I'm not going to use the Lego brick separator because Bender's kind of taken over control of it. There are some parts of the instructions where you have to pay attention. Just a smidge here. But again, clutch power. I'm trying to take this apart with my nails, and this thing is in there. I think set pretty well. So again, I don't think anybody will be disappointed with the clutch power of these sets. You're not going to be disappointed for sure. I can guarantee you will not be disappointed. Guarantee? Sure, let's guarantee it. I'll guarantee it. Hell yeah, why not? Absolutely. Okay, so these I believe are the chrome. Oh, these are not chrome. No, these aren't chrome. They're just the studs aren't open on these ones. One, two, three, four, five, six. Is that chrome? Wait a minute. Is that chrome? That one's chrome. Okay, hang on. All right, hang on. I'm gonna keep that one out because that one looks like chrome. All right, now see now I just been talking about. Okay, so no, there's six. There should be one more that's not chrome. There should only be one piece that's chrome. Let's see. So there should is that look that looks that's definitely chrome. All right. So that's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That definitely looks like a chrome piece right there. Well, let me take a look here. So there's supposed to be seven. One, two, three, four, five, six. And if that seventh one is it's so hard to tell on these pieces. This is definitely a chrome piece. That's a chrome piece. That's a chrome piece. Chrome piece. Non-chrome piece. Chrome piece. Chrome piece. That even looks like a chrome. Oh, flip the side. That's a chrome piece too. Oh, crap. Hang on. Oh, these are just the bottoms. What are you doing, Fickin' Bricks? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, these are just. Okay, I think we're gonna be okay. I really think we're gonna be okay. So those are okay. So those are all chromed up pieces. So hopefully, eventually, they will tell me of the chromed up pieces what's the dealio here. So, all right, so we're gonna flip that over. We're gonna drop a harbinger on this one. We're gonna take this. We're gonna drop this here. And if you gals are just tuning in, you gals are just tuning in, welcome to the stream. It is Fickin' Bricks, and we are building one of the epic sets sent to me free by Brickcraft themselves. So again, if you don't know Brickcraft, you should know Brickcraft. Get to know Brickcraft. Send out, go buy some Brickcraft sets. They have them at Walmart, or you can get them exactly on their website, which is, I believe, shopbrickcraft.com. And if you type in Brickcraft Official in the search functionality of your browser, you will definitely come up with their website, and where you'll be able to purchase this set for $34.99 plus shipping. If you have a local Walmart near you, please go check out your local Walmart because you can get it for $33.12 and save yourself the shipping cost for this set. So $12, $33.12 if you walk into your Walmart and they happen to have these sets on the shelf, or if you want to go buy them at brickcraft.com, you will pay a little bit more and you're going to pay some shipping costs. I guess it all depends on what part of the spectrum you want to be on, but you know what? For the money, if you're near a Walmart and you want to pick up these sets, I would highly recommend them. They're amazing and they've been great so far. They did send me a couple other sets. Again, if you guys have not checked out my most recent updates on YouTube and Instagram, there's a reel and there's a video with an unboxing on both of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's where you'll be able to catch what I got in my haul videos. So that is that's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's what it's going to be. We're going to put this down like this. Drop this in here. This is the beginning of the ship here. This is the hull of the ship. There it is. Shopbrickcraft.com. Thank you very much, Bell the Bricks. I appreciate you dropping that in the chat there. But shopbrickcraft.com for all your IP needs that Lego will never make. That's right. I said it. I'm gonna stand by it. All the IPs in the world, Lego ain't never gonna make these. So, you know what? Let's go. You wanna go back and forth with it? Let's do it. But I'm telling you right now, this is a great set. Lego ain't never gonna make it. So, you know what? Shout out to Brickcraft, and they did it. They grabbed some cool IPs. They got Family Guy. They got Futurama. They got Care Bears. They got Poppy. They got some the botanicals. They got Dr. Seuss. They got the Grinch. They got just a ton. Hello Kitty. There's just a bunch of IPs out there that they're dealing with that are just absolutely amazing. So again, check them out. I know it sounds like a freaking broken record, and I know I sound like I'm placating to the masses here, but you know what? Go give them a check out there. It's definitely well worth it, and you know it's you're going to have a good time. You're going to have a good time building these sets. They ain't your normal sets. There's a lot of colors in these sets that a lot of piece colors that Lego doesn't make. The chrome red. We got chrome red pieces here. This is a piece that Lego doesn't make it at all. Like this, not even just a color, but you got two studs on top, two studs on bottom. What's up, multi-gasm? What's going on, bro? Haven't seen you in a while, man. Hopefully everything's okay with the gasm. It's been a while since I've seen my buddy, so hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, so hopefully you're doing well out there, my friend. Hopefully you are doing well. All right, that is not what I wanted to do. We're going to take that off and hopefully did not ruin the chrome on that bad boy right there. We're going to put you right there. We're going to drop your friend. Where's your friend? All right, he's going to go right there. What else we plopping on this thing? All right, we're going to plop you here. Where's Plopper? There's Plopper. Okay. And then we're going to drop another one of these on here. And one of these on here. He's all good. Everyone's all good. All right, cool. Gasm's all good. That's fantastic. If Gasm's all good, then I think we're going to have a good night. As long as Gasm's good, I think we're going to have ourselves a good night. All right, the chrome pieces that are on here, there's definitely a little bit of a differentiation within the instructions. So you kind of can see them. You can kind of see the color. They kind of give a little sheen. They put a little sparkle on pieces that are chrome. I was worried a little bit to myself. I'm thinking to myself, is this gonna pop? Am I gonna be able to see the pieces in here? Well, I think we're doing well. I think you can definitely differentiate between the chrome pieces and the regular color pieces if you're building this set. So I think you're gonna be okay. I think we all gonna be okay at this point. Lots of chromeness. All right, here we go. Loving the red chrome, Lego. Loving the red chrome. See, I'm so used to building Lego sets that I'm thanking Lego for a brickcraft set. It's fantastic. We all know that Lego ain't gonna make no chrome pieces, red chrome pieces. So, did Lego ever make a red chrome piece? I shouldn't be dogging Lego like that on the stream here. Did Lego ever make a red chrome piece? Mike Gazin, do you know out there, brother? Does anybody out there in the chat? Has Lego ever made a red chrome piece? I mean, we got Chrome Vader. We all know we got Chrome Vader, but has Lego ever made a red chrome piece? I'm sure there might be one or two out there because now that I said it and I called out Lego, there's going to be a piece out there. But somebody tell me I'm okay to be wrong. Somebody give me the deets on that and tell me what the piece is. I'll be more than happy to accept myself being wrong because it's happened 4 times in my life. So we gonna be good. We're gonna move on with that. All right, let's see what we got here. So let's drop this in here. Drop this piece in there. That's the front of the ship. The front of the ship's all red and chrome. It's badass. All right, love those Futurama sets. Found some at my local Walmart last night after your stream. Oh, did you buy them, dude? Did you buy them? Did you buy them? Did you buy them because of me? No, I'm kidding. Nobody's buying sets because of me. I totally know that. That is totally not a thing, and I understand that. And I was just totally joking and kidding. Did you buy them? Did you happen to purchase any of these sets? Again, they're not paying me to say anything good about these sets. They just sent them to me to build, and I am giving my honest opinion. If these sets sucked, I would tell you they sucked. And if anybody's watched Haulin' and Ballin' Sunday nights, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, only on the Haulin' and Ballin' channel, you would know that we do not placate to anybody. We do not say, things are cool when they're not. If they suck, we're going to tell you they suck. And so far, these sets don't suck. I'm just going to put it out there like that. These sets do not suck. So, if you're a fan of Futurama, if you're a fan of Family Guy, which I know there's a lot of fans out there. I mean, these sets are right in a lot of people's wheelhouse. I'm not going to lie. I mean, this is stuff that you've only seen on Rebrickable or in the dark web. Basically, you're gonna see these sets in the dark web. That's the only place you're gonna get these type of sets made in the Lego. No, I didn't pick them up. I was with the wife, and so I did not. I got you. Okay, cool. That's cool. I mean, if you're so inclined to try to pick up, you're there in the future, and you see them, I would not hesitate to grab one, try it out. If you haven't built it, I don't know if you've built any of the off-brand Lego sets yet, but if you haven't, I mean, I highly would just recommend giving it a shot, giving it a try. You know, if you don't like it, you build it, and you don't like it. It's $30. It's $34. It's not a freaking $1,200 Death Star or a $900 AT-AT. If you don't like those, you're kind of out of luck. Putting all that in. And then you could take it to your local BAM store and get you know $8 for it. So, I don't know, but there you go. Okay, so that's cool. That's a nice piece right there. It's a nice piece. And again, this is like a mint green color. Again, I don't know how much a Lego is making the mint greens, but again, I don't think Lego makes this piece in this color, if they ever make this piece at all. So I don't know, but it's definitely cool. And you can see the chrome. Look at the chrome. Look at the red chrome popping in the front here. Got 5 people in here. This ain't no Leppin. That's right, my random mind. Hell yeah, dude. All the 90s cartoon sets. Oh yeah, the 90s cartoon sets. Thank you, Bricks, for that. Yes. I did put together the Nickelodeon sets, which were redonkulous. It was insane. So it had Rugrats on it. I'm sorry. I have to. I'm having a brain fart here. Where's my phone? So it had. I definitely know it had Rugrats on it. Because it had the freaking lizard, which was ridiculous, absolutely awesome. That set. If anybody remembers, Rugrats from back in the day. Your Nick Fix, yeah, there it is. Let's see. So it has Rugrat, it has Reptar, of course, Reptar from Rugrats. It has Cat Dog from Cat Dog. It has Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life. Ickis from Real Monsters. Yeah, it's awesome. It's just a great set. It's $44, a little bit more than the normal sets, but it's because you get like 5 characters. You get 5 buildable characters. That Reptar is ridiculous here. And this is all trans. This is all trans orange on the bottom here too. That's all trans orange along the bottom. Real cool. Luffy, what's going on? Luffy, what's going on? What are you on the wrong account? Oh, you're commenting on the wrong account. Yeah. Hey Arnold is another one. Yep, absolutely. This is ridiculous. Actually, while we're here, let me see. So they do okay. So they're doing MTV. They're doing the MTV sneakers. I forgot they did the little MTV cassettes and stuff like that. Really cool. Hello Kitty, Care Bears, Dr. Seuss. They got some botanicals. Family Guy, Futurama, Poppy Playtime, Peeps. They did the little chicken peep, the little bunny peeps at Easter time. Strawberry Shortcake. Oh, they got Strawberry Shortcake. They got the Grinch, Nickelodeon, Yellowstone, Crayola, Rudolph, and Valentine's. Damn it, I didn't see Strawberry Shortcake. Oh, dang. Look at this thing. The Strawberry Shortcake Cruiser. Oh, shoot. That thing is pimp. $24. May have to get one of these. Break that out. Put that on the stream. That is 362 pieces. That is absolutely pimp. Cool Hand Luke Bricks. Yo, what's up, Cool Hand Luke? Is this the Cool Hand Luke from the Gram and from the YouTube? Let me see. I think I only know one Cool Hand Luke, and I believe I believe it's this. I believe it's this gentleman right here. I believe it's this gentleman right here. Is this you? Is this you, my friend? Is that you right there? Is that you? Cool Hand Luke Briggs. Looks like the same avatar. I'm going to say that's you. There we go. Look at who we got on the stream. Cool Hand Luke Briggs. If you guys aren't following Cool Hand Luke Briggs, 690. You should be up to 700 by the end of the stream on the gram there. So go give it. He's Star Wars collector. That's why we bond so well. Lego comics, books, artwork, patches. Very multifaceted, multi-platinum. Absolutely insane. And the Mattel Blackberry. Oh, are you the guy that makes the Mattel stuff? Is that? I see you're put on there for that. I know you're down with the boys, the ACOB boys. If you're with Mattel, you might be down with the ACOB boys. Belder Bricks, Lego Timmy, already following. Cool Hand Luke. So go follow. Look at that. Look at that account. That account is absolutely epic. Look at that. There we go. Boom. And, oh, cool. I think this is are you the guy that did the charity stream? I think you're the one that did the charity stream too, right? Is if I'm not mistaken, did you do the charity stream? I want to say, were you involved in the charity stream? I think I remember, if I can remember correctly. I believe, yeah. This guy's an absolute gem. He's a gem. Yep. Hell yeah, dude. Following the man, the myth, the legend himself, Cool Hand Luke Bricks. Well, welcome to the show, my friend. Appreciate you stopping by. You know, we build a little Futurama here. That's what we do on Brickcraft Official here. That's what we do. Heck yeah, immediately following all the. See, look at that. We already got following all the Cool Hand accounts. That's what we do here. We're all family. We're just loving it, man. We're loving the gram. We're loving the YouTube. We're loving the Lego, and we're following everybody because that's what we do in this dojo. And that's how. All right, what do we got here? We're gonna finish up bag one. We go a little slower, right? 25 minutes. Yeah, I gotta start. Let's talk more buildy. Here we go. All right, let's talk more buildy. Damn, that's one hell of a plug. Yeah, did the four. Okay, hey, you know what, bro? I plug good people. You know what? Family gets plugged shamelessly on this show. So, you know what, man? You're good people. You gonna get plugged. So that's just how we do it. But and you're doing good things. You're doing charities. You're doing streams for charities and stuff like that. So, you know, good people follow good people, and good people promote good people, and good people hang out with good people. That's my spiel. Yep. Sorry, you're getting major plugs on the channel, but that's how we do. All right, look at this. Where is this? Was this the front piece with the wing piece? This is the roof piece. The roof is on fire. All right, that's cool. That looks looking pretty pimp. I'm gonna drop that down. Crunch it. There we go. So just right off the rip, I'm gonna show you guys. So the one I built off Rebrickable, it's not minifig scale. Obviously, this is going down that same road. This is not minifig scale. I do have the minifigures from Calypso Customs. I did get some, actually all of the Futurama figs from Calypso Customs, but this one obviously not minifigure scale. So I did see an idea set back in the day that was minifigure scale, and I'm trying to find that. If anybody has any information on that set, please just send me a direct message and let me know. I actually tried to contact the original builder of it to see if I could get the instructions, and for one reason or another, I just could not. You know, I couldn't connect with the guy, and I don't know if the instructions are somewhere in the interwebs of the internet trying to come out, you know, and hang out. But yeah, so if anybody knows it, where you can get that, I would love to get one of these that's a full-on minifig scale. I think because the one that was put up for the Lego Ideas set was minifig scale, and it was big, it was massive, and it looked epic. I was super disappointed when that did not go to, you know, get made. I was real disappointed, but yeah. So if anybody's got techniques, let me know on that. It was a community stream. We had a lot of channels do 1 or 2 hour slots, $40. It was for the California Forest. Yeah, absolutely, dude. But yeah, just like I said, the Lego community is one of the best communities in the entire world. And I'm not just saying that because I belong in it and I've been in it since 2013. But it is. It's one of you can be in a lot of communities online. You can find a lot of good communities online, but I'm telling you, there ain't none better than the Lego community. Brick community, Lego community, whatever you want to say. More freaking chrome red pieces. Hell yeah, let's go. Chrome red slopes. Look at these things. These things are beauts. Absolute beauts. Look at these chrome red pieces. Hell yeah. We can get those. We got chrome. Are these chrome? Yeah, those are chrome. These are chrome little bees right here. Look at these bees' knees. Those are chrome pieces. Lego don't make those. These are chrome pieces. Lego don't make those. Let's see what we got here. We got some olive greenies too. All right, let's continue to build here. Let's talk more building. Here we go. All right, what are we dropping here? Oh, we're flipping upside. Is it an upside down flip? It is an upside down flip. Okay. Total upside down flip. All right, we're going to pop that right there. That's a weird one brick placement right there. That's a weird spot for it. I ain't going to say much more than that, but that was a weird pop right there. That's a weird ass pop. All right, what do we got here? We're already rocking chrome, dude. We're already dropping chrome pieces in this dojo. All right, so we flopping? No, we ain't flopping. We're just going to drop that off a 3-pack like that. Is that hanging on? Is that an edge hanger? That might be an edge hanger. That's kind of weird if that's an edge hanger. I don't know. I think it's going to be, though. Got a little gangster edge hang right there. I don't know. Chrome pieces are epic, man. You know what, Cool Hand? I am not going to Brick World Chicago. I did Brick World 1 year, a couple years back. I believe it was in 2023. I mean, the time has just flown by. I'm not going to lie to you. I believe it was 2023 though that I did Brick World Chicago. Had a blast. It was a great time. But for me, it's kind of a one and done type of scenario there. I think I'm done with it. Um, it was an experience. I loved it. I wouldn't, I can't trade in any of my experiences when it comes to the Lego conventions and stuff like that. So I'm definitely glad that I was able to do it. I had a great, you know, partner in crime there, helping me, hanging out with me, helping me out. It was something to experience, but unfortunately, I think that was a one and done type of experience for me. It was it was cool. It was awesome, but it was very expensive, and it was pretty hectic. It was pretty hectic, and I wasn't. Yeah, I mean that was pretty much it. It was hectic. But again, I don't fault anybody. It was a great experience. I'm glad we did it, and you know, but unfortunately, I will probably not be getting there unless I hit the lottery. Unless I hit the lottery, maybe before then maybe. But you know, as of right now, we gonna let that one pass. Shame to do my first one. A bunch of us UK boys heading over to meet up with the larger community. Would have loved. Hey man, same right back at you, brother. Right back at you, man. I would have loved to meet up with you guys too as well. Maybe down the road. You never know. You never know when our paths might cross again. What other themes does Brickcraft do? Brickcraft does a ton of themes, bro. Or I don't know if you're bro chacho. Shouldn't assume. Run them down real quick again. I just ran them down, but yeah, right up the top here you got the botanicals, Hello Kitty, Care Bears, Dr. Seuss, Poppy, the Poppy Playtime, Peeps. We got some Peeps. We got Family Guy, which again, you only right now for Family Guy, you got Stewie on the bike, Stewie on the trike here, which is ridiculous, epic. I got this lined up for the build too coming up. They actually sent me this as well. A little spoiler on the unboxing there. We got Care Bears again, Peeps. I'm getting my whatnot notifications here. Family Guy, Futurama, Strawberry Shortcake, MTV, Valentine's, Yellowstone, The Grinch, Crayola, Nickelodeon, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Flippin' Reindeer. So, yeah, a ton of IPs out there. Crazy, crazy cool IPs that are absolutely insane. So, um, like the stream, everybody. Love the stream. Yeah, like the stream, crush the stream. I always do a 20 like goal on the stream. If I happen to hit 20 likes on the stream during the stream, I do a giveaway. So that's still in play. So if we get 20 likes on the stream right now, I will do a giveaway. Yes, we'll definitely be at Brick Fair PA in November. So that is out there. Brick Fair will be we'll be done. Yeah, we'll be hitting Brick Fair up in November, which is going to be fun because we'll get to hang out with the cheap ass crew again. So that'll be a good time. I'm excited to get back in the fold with the mix with the boys. Hang out for a little bit. What is? Oh, that is right. Okay, I'm like, why does that look weird? I'm just putting it in the wrong damn spot. Okay. I have a feeling they could have. I don't know. I mean, they could have made this. I think this could have been a great. They're trying to hit price point. I understand. It's $35 set. I think this would have been an easy ship to turn around and make semi minifigure scale. I think they could have done it with another couple hundred pieces. I think it would have been easy to do. You might be able to convert this. I mean, you have the shell for the ship. I don't. I mean, again, you do have a little bit of space in here, but again, I don't. It's not going to be enough minifigures to kind of really do anything with. And this is the cockpit. Well, actually, no, this is not. No, I'm building the. There's actually going to be a cockpit. I think on top of this. Yeah, yeah. This piece actually goes up on top up here somewhere. So there will be no spot for any figures or anything like that. Bender, what's going on? How you doing? What's going on? Angry Dragone, what's going on? We'll hope to go to PA next year. Yeah, like I said, I'm excited about PA. I think PA is going to be a blast. Oh, this is the bottom of the ship. What's wrong with me? This is the absolute bottom of the ship. This is the bottom of the ship. This is the top of the ship. What? Just get better. Get better, Fix. Come on. I'm totally better than that. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're trying here. We're definitely trying. All right, let's see what we got. So we got chromes. We're doing chrome. Oh yeah, you got to keep the chrome alive, everybody. Keep the red chrome alive. This is just. I think once this set's done, you're gonna be like Papa Giorgio on this thing. You're gonna be like, oh damn, this is heat. This is heat. This is gonna be some heat. I'm telling you right now, with the colors they're rolling on this thing, look at the red chromes. It's gonna be heat. Look at this. You can see the chrome. You can't really see it well. Oh yeah, look at that. That's not glow in the dark. That's not Rudolph color, man. That's chrome. That's red chromies right there. Boom, right there. Red chrome. Red chrome. I did see the Nike shoes. Not a fan of the Nike shoes. I ain't gonna lie to you. They're yellow. Yeah, I understand. It's yellow. Lego's yellow. Whatever. They're gonna get dirty super fast. I'm a functionality person when it comes to my shoes, my sneakers. I want them to look cool, but again, I'm gonna wear them. I'm not gonna put them in a freaking little clear plastic tote and have my friends come over and look at my sneakers. I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear them. I know cheap ass used to be a sneaker guy back in the day, but I want to wear my sneakers. I don't want to, keep them in a glass case and when my friends come over again and say, "Hey, look at my sneakers." Oh, you're not wearing them? They're yellow. I mean, so you're gonna wear yellow, and yellow is gonna wear, and they're gonna show dirt real quick, and again, I like to wear my sneakers. I like to play in my sneakers. I like to wear them out. They look cool for a little while, but again, you're gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear my sneakers. $160. I think it's gonna be a hard pass for me on the sneakers. What's everybody else think about the sneakers, the kicks? What's everybody dealing with? You think you're loving the kicks? You hating them? You getting them? What are you doing? Not a fan of the new Nike shoes? Think he's getting them? Cheap Ass is getting them. I know Cheap Ass is definitely getting them. He already told us he's getting them. So yeah, he's not passing on those. He said he's going to day one them. He don't day one any Lego sets, but he's day one of the sneakers. I thought he was kind of out of the sneaker game, but he might be back in the sneaker game. I don't really know at this point. Cheap Ass jumps in and out of a lot of stuff real hard, just kind of like we all do back in the day. Like he'll be into something for like 5 minutes, and the next thing you know, he's like back into collecting stuff. So you never know. You never know what Mr. Ass. You never know what Mr. Ass is doing at any particular point. So, all right. Well, we're crushing along here. We're moving along here. We are on to bags number 2 of the build. There's only 2 more sets of bags left, and we shall be almost done. What the hell? Where the hell is that piece? Where is that piece? Oh, there's two. Oh, there's 2 of these, and they make a freaking third. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's cool if you like that kind of thing. What the hell? What is that piece? Well, you got to put it underneath them. Yeah, that's kind of weird, but we'll do it anyway. I don't care. It's cool. Going up like that. Yeah. All right. Damn. All right. Drop that. Was it a gray bomber? Yeah, it's a gray bomber right there. And then what the hell color is that? Is that what is that color? Is it black? No, it's gotta be freaking. Is it tan? Is it this color? No. Oh, it is that. It's a freaking army green, yo. It's like army freaking green. I have a pair of the hot pink Adidas Lego sneakers. They're super cute, but they freaking satin. I literally only, yeah, you can yeah, satin. I have the pair of the original. I don't know if they were boosts. I don't know if they were the God, what are the Adidas? Are they the boosts? No, Adidas make the what are the Adidas called? Not the boosts. Yeah, Lego sneakers. They're right here. They just put them out there on the gram. I think they're Boost, right? Yeah, Adidas Boost. Whatever the first version of the Lego sneakers are, that's what I bought, and they're terrible. I wore them to the Lego store, and then I got fired, so then I decided not to wear them anymore. And they're just kind of sitting around in a box. Those are the Lego sneakers. Air Max DNs. Oh, hang on. That's not what I wanted to show you. I shared the Lego. If anybody isn't following that Lego reveal table on Instagram too, it's pretty funny. I share that stuff all the time. I don't know who runs that account, but it's kind of stupid funny to see that. It's a Lego reveal table on Instagram. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's kind of comical at the same time. All right, go shoot. It's a bit, yeah. If anybody's not following this dude too, this guy is solid. He don't need anybody to follow him, but Claudio is an absolute gem too. He drops all sorts of crazy stuff. Got 29.7. But you want to go follow Claudio. This guy's an absolute gem too. But the sneakers are run like this, and then they are like that, and then you got the little Lego heads in the little air soles there. You got the little Lego heads there. You got Lego. I think it's a coin. It looks like a damn coin. I don't know. It's not a coin. This box is weird. I don't know what this is or what that's supposed to be. That looks a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Obviously, you can't fit the sneakers in there, so I don't really know what that is. If that's a buildable Lego box that comes with the sneakers, I'm not really sure. That is the Lego kicks there. Chef, what's going on, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Ultra Boost. Yes, the Ultra Boost. I think they were Ultra Boost. I don't really remember. They might not have been the original. I can probably find it for you guys. The original Lego sneakers that came out. The original. Hang on, let me see. Original Adidas Lego sneakers. Okay. So yeah, there were these ones here. They were the Z8000s. Yeah, mixed block. They were these ones here. Yeah, these guys right here. I had the V1s. These are the version ones. This is suede up in the front here. That's straight up suede right there. So right up in there is all suede. It's white. They're just they were comfortable. Now you can buy them new for $86. I can't even tell you what I paid for these back in the day. It was definitely over 100. I think it was a buck 20. So you can buy them new for 86. They did not age well at all. So if anybody bought them, you're probably sitting on them too. I think Cheap Ass had a pair, and I think he ended up reselling his or something. So not a good buy. Not one of my more not one of the smarter buys. The original, and they were like hot commodity, like right out the gate. People were scalping the crap out of them and stuff, but they slowly went down. They as you can tell, because they're like cheap as hell to buy. So yeah, you can tell they're cheap AF to buy. So they did not do so well in the aftermarket. They definitely did not. Originally, sure, everybody was all about them, and then they just took a dump. And they took a poop, and they done. Then they did. They done did that. So, that thing it is took. Okay, great. Hello, people. What's up? Yes. What's going on, Chef? How you doing, bro? Chef's a gem. He actually completed our challenge yesterday. Until Chef completed our challenge and Cheap Ass said, "Hey, Chef gave us $5." I was like, I didn't even remember that I put that on there. So every once in a while, I'm gonna throw it out there as a goof. I'm not gonna lie, and it takes an awesome family member like Chef to kind of bring us back and be like, "Hey, you guys put this out here, $5. I just put $5 in your pockets. What did I get? Well, you're gonna have a chance to win some free Lego, and for $5, you're probably gonna double that $5 investment and win some free Lego from us, because that's what we do. That is what we do. We like to give away free Lego. I like to give away free Lego. I know BR doesn't really like to give away free Lego, but I do. So you can. If it was up to BR, he wouldn't give away. There would be any free Lego to give away. Okay, something's amiss here. Something's askew. This piece I think needs to be up into gray here. Did I? No, that is the. Was that on the bottom? No, that should have been on the bottom, right? Those two nipples are on the bottom. All right, let me see. Something does not look right here. Yeah, let's see. That's supposed to be like that. That's in there. That's in there. Oh, something's okay. Something's amiss right there. It looks like something's amiss, but I don't know. Is that? All right, let me try this again. So it's supposed to go in. Maybe I'm just not putting it in right. Let's see. That is how much thick? That is not going. Oh snap! All right, that is very off-putting right there, because that. Oh snap! Wow, is that? Yeah, that ain't right, bro. That's not right. No, something ain't right here. Something definitely is not right. Yeah, that's definitely not right. Hang on, we got to figure this out, because we done did something wrong here. All right. I don't know if that piece should be on the top or it should be on the bottom. Hang on. We gonna refigure this out real quick. We got a little had to help. Hey, you guys. It's all about you guys and gals out there. It's not about the Holland and Ballin crew. It's about y'all helping us out every day, every Sunday, being there for us in the chat, hanging out. You could go anywhere in the internet, but you chose to come hang out with us. I don't know. Oh, you know what? That is on the okay. Friggin' A. Okay, yeah, I'm a clown. That was on the top. That makes a lot more sense at this point. Susical the musical. There we go. Okay. Yep. There we go. Makes a ton more sense right now because yeah, that was not making too much sense to me. All right, where we're putting this bad boy? Where are you going? Going down like this, Johnny Thunder. What? All right, where are you going? Just going on the end. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Okay. Yeah, freaking from the one from the side. Okay, it's the back of the ship. We're making the back of the ship now. So. All right, let's do. Now we literally made this, and now it's gonna come back and say, "Bro, you got to do this a whole damn thing again." But flippity floppity, here comes moppity. Here we go, doing it on the other side. Okay, same exact thing when I was talking to Cool Hand. Same exact. This is what we're doing. We're gonna do this damn thing again, like we never did it before. Here we go. Let's keep it rolling here. Keep it rolling. All right, drop this up top like it's hot. There we go. Put this down on the ground, toe to toe. All right, let's do this. Drop a one underneath here. Drop a two banger to go forward on this one here. I think we're looking like that. Dropping one of these. Where's that thing? Where are you? Where the hell are you, bro? Bro, there you are. Okay. Chacho, there you are, bro. Chacho. All right, let's got that on there. We're gonna drop that in there. We rocking now. We rolling. We rolling. Pandemonious is still in the chat. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We got like 4 people. I think we had 7 people at one point. Again, we hit the 20 mark. I'll give you guys a giveaway. We'll rock a givey if you guys hit the 20 mark like we always do back in the day. You know, we'll get that done. We'll get that done. What the hell? What did you do, Vic? Damn, you're talking too much. You ain't building. You're all over the damn place. All right, that's got to lock in there like that. So let's lock that up in there. Put that in there. Oh, the Pandemonious one is still hanging out. Let's put that. Oh, let's not break this. We don't want to break this. Can't break that. Don't break the stride. There we go. That feels like it's the same on that side. Okay. It's definitely looking the same. Everything's pimp. Everything is running really well right now. So I have a feeling this is going to go swimmingly well at the end. And again, bag 4 is just going to be the stand. So bag 4 is the stand at the end of this build. So you only get in bag. This is bag 3 is going to be the rest of the ship. This thing ain't popping down very well. I'm telling. Oh, there we go. Let me tell you right now, this is not. I had to mess with that one. That was a little bit off-putting there for a second, but we took care of it. We got it done. We took care of it. Again, red chrome for the dub. I think the red chrome is absolutely pimp. It's a great addition to this set. You know, and I think again, if y'all be buying this set, you're gonna be liking the red chrome. The red chrome is gonna speak volumes for this set. It looks really, really cool, and I think you're gonna be digging the red chrome. I'll show you guys the red chrome once we're done here, and you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, that's pimp. That is pimp." We'll drop this in there. 15 days till Chicago. That's insane. No, I can't, bro. I can't. Listen to Talking and Interactions. Why we love you, man. Hey, I appreciate that, Random Mind. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, no Chicago this year, bro. I cannot. Yeah, I can't do it. You know, Philly Brick Fair, Philly is my next convention. Did I drink all my prime? My prime. Yeah. So Brick Fair, Philly is going to be the next one that I will be attending in November. It'll be interesting to see November in this area, or actually, well, in Philly they don't really get any type of the weather that we get in Buffalo, but November in Western New York could be a little bit dicey. So we'll have to see how that goes. Sometimes it's nice in November, and other times it's kind of not nice in November. So we're gonna have to see how that goes. But yeah, that's where we're heading now in November. That is the plan as of right now. I don't know what this. Crack that in there. What in the hell are we doing with this? What is this? Like that. That's freaking weird. Is that like just sitting there like that? Oh damn, yeah, that's freaking weird. I don't like partially ass built. I'm gonna show you guys this in a second. Hang on. But it freaks me out lots of times when the stuff don't like line up and stuff on these builds. And this one is freaking me out. Watch this. Check this out. Talking about not lining anything up. Here you go. Ready? Watch this. Snap that in there. Look at these things. Look at this angles right here. Talk about some weird angles. Holy Christmas. Look at this. Look at that weird angle right in there. I mean, I know you gotta, sometimes you gotta sacrifice to hit the angles, but oof. That's some sacrifices we're making on this one here. That is some sacrifices. Oh yeah, I'll definitely yeah. In Philly, oh yeah, there'll be a lot of social media going on in Philly for sure. All right, so we got so this piece is just going. Oh, this is the bottom of the ship. This ain't really the sexiness of this. This is the bottom of the ship. So we're doing a lot of. So which one is this? This is this one, and then we need this one. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. It's this right here. Yep. This goes underneath. No, it's got to be this. Okay, so that goes on this right here. Yep, that looks like that, I guess. Is that going to shoot? Don't be breaking stuff, Vic. Don't be breaking stuff, dude. This stuff is just snapping off. I want to make sure. Oh, there, we cracked it. We cracked it. We broke it. Shoot, we broke it. No. All right, that's down. Are we down now? Oh, that looks terrible. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now? That is not clipping in there very well. Let me see. Mm-mm-mm. Is that supposed to not go to the front? Hang on. Oh, those two go in there. Yeah, that's the. Shoot. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Oh, are you kidding me right now? Yeah, that's not. There's some play there. I'm gonna let you know. There's a little bit of play there. That ain't clicking in. So again, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna drop it when it's legit. I'm gonna drop it. But shoot, there's play there. There's definitely play there. So it did not click in there like I think it should have. You can see it right there. Right in there. Right there. So there's no clutch power at all right there. So that might be a miss. That could be a miss. Looks good to the point here to the end. But again, I'm gonna call it when I see it. I'm not placating, but right there, looks like there's a little bit of a wonkiness to it. Again, I don't know. Maybe I put something over this and it locks it in, but we will find out in a little bit. But again, I wanted to point it out just because we building it and it's gonna get locked in. Okay, I already see it down the road. I can see it. I foreshadowed it. Now I actually just looked in the instructions and I just saw it. But again, I'm gonna point it out because I noticed it and what we got to do when we see something like that. We got to point it out. It's definitely noticeable, and it needs to be pointed out at times. So there we go. But as you can see, once you get to this point here, you're gonna put that piece in there, and then you're gonna lock it by baby. Here you go. So it might not have clicked down at that point, but you're locked by baby up in here, and there it is. You're locked in, loaded, ready to go. Okay. Very impressed. They made up for it because I was getting ready to send the set back. The set was going to go back tomorrow in the mail. I was getting ready to send it right back. They made up for it. Here we go. Okay. Drop that in there. I'm curious how they cover this one piece up here. Now we flippity flopping. What do we do? We turn this around. We're back on this. Oh, we're gonna fill this one. Oh yeah, we're gonna backfill this one now. Okay. So this? Yeah, we backflipped it. We did a complete backflip. Yeah, that's funny. Okay. This one's there and here. And then this one goes, yeah, we're completely flipped the script on this one. It's kind of weird. All right, so we got this, and then it dropped this. It's a different type of, yeah. So they built the other side of the ship differently. Yeah, there's a stairs on this side. So we got a series of stairs on this side. Yeah, they built it a little bit differently over here. So it's definitely a smidgone differently. Put that one right in there. Rip off the ripper there. We're gonna drop this one in there. And I think this one's gonna get locked in too. We're gonna lock and load with this one, just like we did with the other one. They pulled it. Yeah, they did pull a yeah, they got me. They got me. I'll admit when they get you. They kind of got me on that one. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm telling you, they came back strong. They locked this thing in. Look at, I'm gonna show you. It looks like a big ship now. Look at, they locked this side in too. Lock that side in. Lock this side in, and now it looks like a boat. It looks like a boat. This looks like a nice boat hull. We got a freaking engine on the back here. This could be a boat. Put some of these Java sails on it. The sail barge, we could see it in the water. Oh, Camera don't like that. Tell you what. Okay, what do we got going on here? So one extra piece. 2 sets of bags. I only had 1 extra piece. Gotta love that. Like that a lot. All right, 3. This is the ship. We're done. This is the end of the ship here. So we got these last 2 bags and we're done. We're only 54 minutes in. I think I did an hour 20 yesterday. Which was amazing. It was a perfect stream, time wise. It was awesome. It was perfect. There's a little bit more smaller pieces in this one. There's a lot of light pieces and stuff in this one. Okay, a lot of trans color pieces. Yeah, there's a little bit smaller colored pieces, but it's okay. We're gonna rock it. We're gonna roll it, and we get to dig into the. They actually have their own Lego-like parts bags, where the big parts come in these bags. And I'm going to show you something really amazing right now that they do that Lego doesn't do. Besides making these awesome fabricated pieces like this, Lego does not do. Oh, that's pretty badass too. A nice trans clear one there. Enter boot race. Enter boat. Hey, you can enter the boat race. Hell yeah, dude! I could totally enter the boat race with this one. Another trans clear piece there. These are the wing pieces, which are absolutely epic. Something Lego doesn't do. Yes, they don't protect their pieces that are printed and highly. They don't print a lot of pieces like, oh, they sticker you a lot of pieces. They give you sticker sheets like this on a $500 set. That's what they do. They give you sticker sheets like this. So that's what they do. So $500 set, you're going to get sticker sheets. $35 set, you're going to get printed pieces like this. And you're going to keep them in their own plastic bags. Why? So they don't get scratched up. Lego, take a note. Other companies are doing it better than you. Here we go. Look it. There it is. Looks amazing. That's fantastic. That is printed on there. That is like almost pad. I don't really want to tell you why, because I don't feel the raisedness of it. Could this be pad printed? I have no idea. Maybe not. I don't know. But there is no raise to it. There's no UV-ness to this. This is straight on. As you can see it, there's no raised. It's not UV. So here we go. No stickers so far with the Mattel sets either. That's awesome. I know Chef has been building the Mattel sets. That is not into cars that much, but I know Chef is digging the sets. He said they're really awesome and epic. So that is a good get for Chef there, my friends. All right, what do we got here? What is this? This is this one here. All right, what is it? 2 off the end here. I don't even know. Is it on the first nipple? Yeah, it's on the first nipple. So it's got to be this one right here. And then we're going to drop this down to that like that. I mean, it's a 1 stud turn. I mean, it's basically a 1 stud turn. And I think that's what we're doing. We're doing a 1 stud turn on this thing. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm super excited about. And again, you don't get this in every set. But on my Rebrickable set that I built the ship for, I had to actually order the sticker pieces on eBay. I ordered the stickered pieces from eBay. And they were not great. They look good. I'm not going to say they weren't great, but they look really good. But you're going to see something in a second on this ship that just it's kind of the cat's ass. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of the cat's ass. And you're going to be like, oh, damn, that looks pimp. what is this? Is that freaking brown? Some of the colors, I ain't going to lie to you, they get a little, it's going to be dark red. So, and my lighting in here is terrible anyway, so it's not like sometimes I can't really see that well. Plus, my eyes are old AF. There's that too. All right, so keep moving here. That don't look right there. Does that go over the top of that? Wait, how's that? Oh, Snapdragon. No, that goes down like that. No, that can't be like that. Oh, it goes like that. Snapdragon. All right, I like that Snapdragon. That's cool. Minty green. Let's go. Let's go minty green. All right. Give me the top piece. There's the top piece. Where's the connector piece? There it is. The motherfucking connector. There it is. What do we got here? The balloon piece in the mint is just money. That's just money. This piece right here, this gold bar piece in the mint green, absolute money. There he is, Mayo. Relevancy is currency. There you go. I'm only here because of Futurama. Hell yeah, bro. Why would you be here because of Fig and Bricks? Because you support Fig and Bricks. No, you're just here because of Futurama. That's all right. That's okay. I don't judge. It's all good. It's all good. All right, this is off the damn. We got the ladder piece going right there. There we go. Ladder time. Build ladder time. Oh, this is where we're just gonna. We are just rolling right now. This is roll time. We're gonna roll call this. We role playing this whole rest of the stream now. Here we go. All right, let's do this. Let's get this done. Done, and more done. Done like dinner. Let's go. All right, we're gonna stack and rack these right here. We're gonna stack and rack these. So does that go right on top? I'm gonna go right on top. Oh no, oh, no, it don't. That go right near like that. Necco wafer? We got a Necco wafer that? That don't really go onto anything. We just kick it into there. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Another one of these guys here. Is that going to anything? That's illegal, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's a little illegal, but it's okay. We're not no stud connection on the bottom here, but we just connect it right up top there. No stud connection on the bottom. There we go. When they no wants to someone's coming out, three going on there. People say Cyclops is normal. Damn, all right. Mayo's got some knowledge tonight. Mayo's dropping knowledge. All right, we got this. We're gonna do two of these on this side here. We're gonna drop. Let's see. So it's Zerbert 1 and Zerbert 2. We got this guy right here. Was one of these? That is a. I don't think that's the case, but no, you want to find the opposite version of that one. Is there only two? Oh, there's only two of them, and those are. Oh no, there's the opposite version right here. Nope. That is the one you want. That's right there. Yep. Tis the one you want. Okay, so we're going to drop one there. And then another. Nope, we don't want that one. Oh, yeah, it is this one, isn't it? Two of those. I got one there. Oh, yeah. And then drop that one in there like that. I think it looks good. There we go. All right, making it look mean. All right. We're getting there, peeps. We're getting there. All right, we're going to flip a flop, do the same thing on this side with a 2-pack attack. All right, I think it's going to be this one. And one of these. And then the same thing here. And one of these. Making it look smooth. All right. What else we got? Two compers at the end here. We got cow one there, and then this guy. Nope, that's the opposite. We need the opposite one right there. Oh, that ain't right. Okay. Oh shoot, we breaking stuff now. We're breaking stuff. Breaking the law. All right. I don't know about that. It goes to there. And then we need an opposite. We need an opposite Johnny right there. Where's the opposite Johnny? Those are the same Johnnies. This is the opposite Johnny. No, nope, that ain't no opposite Johnny either. The same one? No, those are different right there. This is the guy we need. No. He ain't the guy we need either. What the frick's going on here, peeps? Is it this guy? No. Oh, there it is. Last piece you pick up. It's always the last piece. It's always the damn last piece. Brainworms inside the service station. The vending machine rewire. Oh, rewire fries brain to make him smart. Yeah, dude. He's got all the takes, man. He's gonna light us up with some lore. He's gonna do all the Futurama lore. 2, 4, 6, 7. Drop it on 8. 2, 4, 6, 7. Drop it on 8. There we go. Don't be late. Drop it on 8. There's a lot of Mumfords in this too. A lot of Mumfords in here. All right. Boom, drop it down. How many legs are we up to? We up to 20 legs yet? I'd love to give away some Lego tonight, but again, got to hit that 20 leg goal. It's got to be 20 or nothing, everybody. 20 or nothing. 20 leg goals in full effect tonight. All right, we're going to drop that straight to there, right in there. Again, you could definitely do this. You could definitely try to convert this to minifig scale. It would take a little work, but you could try to do it. But again, the cross contamination of parts, it'd be hard. It would not be extremely easy to do that, to try to make this into a minifig scale version of the ship using both Lego pieces as well as non-Lego pieces. I think it would be a little bit. I think it'd be a little bit difficult. That's kind of what we're saying here. A little bit difficult. All right, let's see what we're trying to accomplish here. All right, we got the bally thingy here. We got the bally hangy thingy here. We got this guy right to there, and then we got a freaking we got this guy right on top of here, and then this thing goes in. Oh yeah, this is where the weirdness starts coming with these. Yep, this is where they start dropping all these freaking weird angled pieces and stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. Where is this going? They're going in the middle. Oh my, okay. Yeah, they did something. They did something real nice. Is it covered? No, that's not. Is it covering that up? Oh no, the wing. Oh, it's gonna be a wing piece like that. I got you. Okay, looks pretty cool. All right, they did what they had to do there. They definitely did what they had to do there. I'll give them credit. We're gonna give them credit. We definitely gonna give them credit. All right, so let's get that in there. All right, drop that down. We're gonna do the same thing again. Same thing again, because that's what we do here. All right, we'll drop that there. We got one more greenie. Come on, where's the one by one? Got to be one more in the party here. Got to be another greenie. Where are you, bro? No, man, don't even tell me. Come on, peeps. Where are you at? Where are you at? Is it in the bag? Is it in the tree bag? Where's the tree bag? Is this the tree bag? I don't think I've done that this so far with the brickcraft build. I haven't left any pieces on the table or off the table, but there should definitely be a third one by one in the green section. Hang on, let me just see if it magically, deliciously rolled over into here. Oh, there it is, hanging out where it shouldn't be. Hell yeah, you guys know. You've been around here long enough. You know I've got pieces hanging out in all sorts of random places. Places where people shouldn't have pieces. I got pieces in those places. So, all right, let's see what we got going on here. Let's drop that there. Finishing up strong with this build. We're going to drop this. Oh, does that go over the top? That might go over the top. I don't think I went over the top with this one. Okay, I did not go over the top with this one. So I believe it's going to be covering this section over here, like that. Yeah, I think that's what it should look like. Yep, that looks a little bit better now, in fact. Maybe not. I don't know. Should it be covering? It doesn't move anymore. Oh, maybe, yeah, because I don't think it's supposed to move. Yeah, I think that's 100% correct because I don't think that should be moving. Yep, I think we're going to be good with this now. So that should just be in there and not moving. Yep. Okay, cool. I think that's how it should look. Let me see. Oh no, it is supposed to be leaned. So it is over the top of it though. It is definitely over the top, and I don't. Oh, it did. Okay, so it does lean out a little bit here. So that's the back. And if I was paying more attention to the build, you'd all know that I put these on wrong. Did you put on wrong pick? Yeah, I think I did. I think so. I put these on wrong. Let me see. Okay, let me put this. Let me check this at the front door. Let's put this back on there. So this one's they gotta go. So this one goes like this. Okay, let me see. So this one goes in there like. It's gotta go over the top. Yeah, maybe it doesn't cover the top. Maybe it just does fit. Nah, it looks like it does. Hang on. All right, we're gonna pull this out. Come on. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. Okay, so this one's on. So this one's got to go down like this, and it does overhang the. It overhangs the. Yeah, like that. So it does overhang the top. It goes in there like that. Ah, oh, you son of a. Damn. Okay, this thing is just way in there too much. Yeah, this does not want to turn at all. It's you know what it's oh yeah, there we go. It is very yeah, we got pieces. That's only a two stud connection right there though. That's some of the problem with some of these builds is that your two stud connections are running there. So you get two studs connected there. That one's gonna be up in there. This one's gonna be down All right, let's do this. So this one's going to be like that, and then you get a workout. Some of these times you get a little workout. I ain't gonna lie to you, but the fingers need to get worked out sometimes. But sometimes you gotta come back on these. It's just the way some of the builds go. Even in the Lego world, y'all. Sometimes you gotta just come back and just be like, I'm just gonna come back and you know, y'all have seen me struggle with the Lego builds. Y'all have seen me struggle, and it's funny because it's now that I say that the rebrickable version of this set has kind of the same kind of wonkiness to some of the angles because you can't get angles that are that all of a sudden line up with these ships, and these ships are tough. Like they're not easy to replicate some of the angles and stuff like that on these ships. So it's sometimes it takes some work to kind of get to the angles on these, and that's when you have to pay your freaking creators and engineers overtime on some of this stuff because again, not the not the easiest thing to do. Oh, Mayo, you're crushing the chat, bro. What's is Mayo the only one talking right now? Is he monopolizing the chat? Man, Mayo, we love you, bro. You know we love you, my friend. Nobody else is talking right now. All right, where's the other piece? Oh, it's over there. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. So that looks solid. Yeah, that looks solid. All right, where the hell's this thing gonna go? All right, this thing goes on like that, I think. That looks a little weird. I ain't gonna lie to you. Is it? Oh no, that doesn't go like that. It goes like that. And it goes like oh yeah, it goes like this. That looks a little bit better. All right, and that goes on. That fits in there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be solid. That's gonna crunch everything, which again, you're it's tough to get some of these angles, but you're working on it. They're working on it for sure. All right, we're gonna drop another one of these guys in the back here now. All right, we're gonna drop you here. You're going right to there, and then you're gonna go right to there. That's gonna be nope, don't go there, don't go there, don't go there. You're gonna go there. On that thing right there. Just chilling, having some dinner. I'm an up as a chill like my own up as a future Futurama. There you go, bro. Sorry, we were just meeting with my poor neighbor. She keeps getting all of my Amazon packages regardless of special show. Oh damn. Yeah, that's not cool. They've been slacking a lot lately. I've been hearing some stories about that. But yeah, that's ridiculous. I know a lot of people have been having some issues with the Zon lately. Not even with the words, the T words we won't talk about. But come on, you gotta get to the damn right addresses. How do you not get to the right addresses? That's some weird stuff right there. That don't make no damn sense. All right, what do we got here? We got this guy here. So what the heck is this one? This one looks like this. Gianni 5 here, and then yeah, this is definitely, as you can tell by the window screens here, we ain't dealing with no this is not going to be no minifigure scale. So in case you guys were all wondering, it's not minifig scale. It is 110% not minifig scale. So you probably could put some peeps in here if you really try. I mean, I'll show you some room in the inner guts of this thing. Like you could probably make some seats in here. I mean, this is the front of the ship, so I'm at the front of the ship now. There's a freaking piece of you could really try to roll some seats in here. I mean, it ain't gonna be fun. It ain't gonna be cool. It's not obviously like the actual ship, but I bet you probably could fit at least one or two minifigures in the hull of this ship. Or, yeah, right in there. You probably could fit some minifigures in there. I'm in a new build and they pinned my house way down the street and keep giving them. That's crap. Yeah, that's tough. That's crap. All That is absolute crapaloni. All right, cool. This looks badass. Look at this. All right. We get in there, peeps. We just, and oh, actually, that is the cover. That's the cover for the front cockpit. So you really, I guess you could throw some minifigures in there if you wanted to. Okay. This is the fun. Here comes the fun right now. So here comes the FUN. Here we go. So we got this guy right here. You're going to get, and I didn't even look at him yet. It's so choice. That is so choice, people. That is just so choice. Look at this. I'll show you. I'll show you in a hot second here. This is just choice. Nice. Nice. All right, let's see. Y'all can see it in a second. Here we go. Nice. All right, let's see what we got here. What do we drop in here? 1, 2s, and 3s. We got onesies and twosies and traces. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then we go, oh, I know where this is going. We're going to drop that right in the middle. Check this out. Look at this. Printed pieces, Planet Express, because that's what it's all about right there. Printed pieces. Boom. Loving it. Loving it. And you know what? We're going to love it some more. That's going to drop right in there. Hopefully this don't break on me, because this was the bad part. I don't even know if this is going to fit in there, to be honest with y'all. Oh, yeah? It dropped in pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Look at that freaking wing. Love it. Fantastic. Let's do it. What else we got to go on here? This is the bottom. I got the bottom here. So what are we doing here with the bottom? All right, is it? Are these reds? Are the reds? All right, let me see what we got here. Let's see. What are we building here? They ain't ever telling us how to build. Oh, you taking that and putting that there. Okay, I see. Was that the trans red? Yeah, that's the. Is that the red or the orange? I can't even tell at this point. That looks like the. Oh, that's the red. Okay, the red's off the end. Red's off the end. Okay, red rum off the end. Oh, that's badass right there. That's badassery. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's badassery. All right, we're gonna drop this in there. Hopefully we don't break this dang thing. Don't break on me. Don't break on me. Please do not break. There we go. Okay, we ain't gonna break on me. Don't do this to me now. You come way too far. Don't break. All right, cool. Actually, look at this thing. This thing is stupid. Look at this. This thing's like a football. This thing is stupid. Love printed pieces. Incredible how they can do chrome and printed pieces. Yeah. At this price point, again, this solid. This ain't falling apart. This ain't, the rebrickable one I built. I can tell you right now, this is actually probably bigger than the rebrickable one I built, and it's more solid. I built the wings of the brickable or the rebrickable one I have are brick built. So the wings are brick built, so they fall apart all the time, which kind of is not good. All right, this we're building. Is this chromed up? Nah, it's just a regular piece. Okay. We're building the engine number 9 right now on this bad boy. So here we go. What are we on? Hour 17. Damn, we gonna go hour. I did an hour 22, I think, last night. Got this thing done. Got the bender bust done or the bender buildable thing done. Hour 17 last, or no, I think it was hour 22. Hour 22 might have been the game last night. But all right, how many we got? 4 of these things. All right, I'm dropping 4 of these. 4 of these Johnny Rottens here. All right, 1, 2, 2, and then the stand. We got the stand, and I think it's UCS style again. Yep, we're getting another plaque. We're getting a damn plaque, man. For $35, you're getting a freaking plaque. Fantastic. All right, how many of these are we dropping? 8 of these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 4 and 8s. There we go. I'm going to show you the blasters on this thing. This thing is sick. Look at this. This thing looks stupid. Look at this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The engine is pimp. Let's go 8. Let's go 8. Stickers can be helpful, but it's also just a pain taking them off and putting them on other brick. Yeah, it's all. Pick Brick complains about stickers because he's not a mock builder, and it's on brand for him. Yeah, I don't mock build. I do mock build every once in a while, but stickers suck. Everybody knows stickers are terrible, and Lego makes way too much money to not print pieces on sets that are hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So, and if you think I'm wrong, you know what? You know I'm not. You know I'm right. You can't want to spend $800 on a freaking Lego set and then have them put stickers on it. It just don't work out that way, man. I don't care what part of the argument you're on. That just don't work, bro. That just does not work, my friend. Just don't work. And again, there are people out there that like stickers. Cool. Y'all like stickers? That's fantastic. I don't feel like I should have to put stickers on a $500 sail barge. I don't think I should have to put these stickers on a $500 sail barge. That ain't gonna be. This ain't gonna work, bro. This ain't gonna work. I've mocked up. I got I original Johnny Thunder Museum. I mocked up. I mocked up a movie theater that was local to my town, Palace Theater. Actually, called the Palace Theater. I mocked that up for a contest. Basically, mocked up the strip club and made it my own. I mocked up the strip club and put a little, some sound in there, some Star Wars. I've done some mocks, brother. I did the original shopping store mock from back in the day. Yeah, there's some mocks out there. I don't mock a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't mock a lot for sure because I don't one have the time. Two, I don't have the patience to be running around the studio and trying to come up with something on studio because I don't know how to use that and it just ain't fun for me. So, and then this go in the middle. But yeah, I do mock. I can mock. I just don't have a lot of time anymore. You know, and mocking takes time, and people that mock need time. And if you can mock and you love to mock, that's fantastic. It's awesome, and I can appreciate those crazy mocks in Philly and Chicago and Brick Fair and stuff like that. Boxy blocks, bro. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Everybody talks. They still talk about that. I got people asking me if that thing's coming back to any conventions because they want to see it in person. There's a lot of people that have not yet seen that thing in person. So, yep, I'm telling you, man. Everybody loves the Foxy blocks. There we go. Futurama. And again, UCS style. You're getting a plaque. Look at that. Planet Express ship, Futurama. And again, macaroni on the names on here. So again, they're not messing around. They're getting, they're not knocking these off. These are IPs. They're getting IPs. Like they got this. Look at there we go. Right on the bottom. It ain't gonna freaking focus for you, but his name's on the bottom there, creator of Futurama. There he is. All right, let's see what we got here. Longboard. Then we got this guy here. We're gonna make this quick here. We're gonna make this quick. All right. We got some trans clear pieces in here too. Some nice trans clear pieces. I like it. I mean, Lego's made some of these colors in trans clear, but there's some of these pieces in trans clear, but there's some good colors in here. There's some nice pieces in here. Again, I don't think Lego's made all these in trans clear. Like this piece right here. Lego made one of these? Don't think so. Foxy Blocks will be at Brick Fair PA 2025. That they will be there. Foxy Blocks will be at Brick Fair 2025. I cannot speak to 2026 right now, but possibly, I guess, possibly is the best I can give you right now for that. But yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm trying to plan for 2025 right now, and but it's a good possibility. It could be 2026. You never know. All right, black there, and then we got 4 black dahlias here and here. We got one there, we got one there, and then we got a black 1x2 right there, and then this guy right here, and then this guy right here. I'm gonna see how I can't wait to see how they're gonna do the actual. Oh, all right, what do we got here? There, we're using the clear pieces. Here comes the clear pieces. There we go. Oh, this looks sick. Look at this. This looks sick. Another 2x6. Yeah, this looks sick. And then they use the freaking gold doubloon pieces in trans clear. Those doubloon pieces, those look like gold bar pieces that Lego has. Put them in trans clear. Look at that. Boom. That's fantastic. Hauling a ball and crew it. Maybe. You never know. I don't think we're going to get BR back to a show anytime soon, but you never know about me and Mr. Ass. That might be a possibility. You never know. All right, let's see. We got 6 friction pins. All right, let's drop some friction pins. Shout out to my boy Friction Pin. Hopefully he's still out there doing what he's doing. He just got out of the social media gig. That's what I'm hoping. So Friction Pin, we miss you, bro. We love you, man. I always got to shout out Friction Pin when I'm using the friction pins. Just kind of a thing. All right, let's see what we got here. Mm-mm. That goes to this. Yeah, this is like they're using some trans clear Technic pieces too. It's pretty impressive. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's pretty damn impressive. I mean, the you get the trans clear with the black friction pins looks a little weird. I ain't gonna lie, but other than that, I mean, it's pretty solid. I'm gonna show you guys this in a second. Look at this. So you get the trans clear Technic pieces with the yeah. I know the channels, but that's why I'm just hoping that he's alright. I'm just hoping he's alright because he was good people. And I'm just making sure. I just want hopefully the dude's alright. Been gone for a while. Just hopefully he cool. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna drop this up on here like that. Are we gonna rock that into there? We're gonna clip those in. Yeah, let's clip that in right there. Yeah, and I'm gonna go click you right in right there. Boom. All right, we're gonna drop it, lock it, put it in your pocket. Let's go. Let's push this down. Down it. There we go. And then we got some, let's see, we're going to put this on here. Oh, yeah, that's where the signage is going to go. What do we got here? Corner pieces? We got some corner pieces. Is there 4 of them? There is 4 corner pieces. We got 4 corner pieces. 2 1x2s. Yeah, I figured that's how it's going to be. And a couple 1x6s. 1x6. There, the green's nice. The green's a nice little hit. I like the green. Give you 1 extra friction pin, it looks like, unless it disconnects to the ship somehow. I don't know. I don't think you know what's going to do. Oh, money. Money. All right, what do we got? We're going to drop this up in her like this. We're going to put this down in her like this. Snapper. And there you go. You got your Planet Express Svengali ship right here. Boom goes the dynamite. Bam goes the dynamite. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Like I planned to do it, hour 26, Futurama, the Planet Express delivery ship, compliments of Brickcraft official. There it is, Brickcraft. Send me this set free. Didn't have to say I loved it, but I loved it anyway. It is fantastic. A huge shout out again to Brickcraft for sending me this set. Second of the box of 2 sets, chock full of sets that they sent me. But this is your Planet Express. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. Look at that. It's amazing. It's epic. You can throw figures in here. I'm not going to lie to you. You can dump some figures in here if you really wanted to. It's not minifig scale, obvi, but let me show you. We're going to put Mr. Tang over here just to show you guys the scale is not, I mean, it's not crazy, but it really ain't close to minifig scale. But there's the ship. There's Mr. Tang. I mean, again, you can pop this cap off here and throw them in there if you want to, but you really don't need to. You could just display the minifigures on the front like so many of us have done in the past. I mean, these are the windows. You got the screen print, the little windows here. Those are just the windows. Obviously, again, not minifig scale. The stand is awesome. The stand is great. It's pretty cool. Like it's a perfect display. Like it is literally a perfect display. You just set it, forget it. It looks like it's blasting off. I mean, you got the plaque, you got the printed discs on both sides, printed windows, chrome red pieces, printed front windscreen here. Done, and done. Pew pews. You got the pew pew banger right here. Turret kit, turn it, the turret kit, the turret, whatever you want to call it. Not a tourniquet, the turret. Boom, 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 boom. 360 degrees of pew 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 pew. It would shoot its own tail. Pew 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 pew. Boom. There we go. Wow, he's gonna do it. There we go. Friction pin, 3 brick friends. 3 brick friends are still building. They're overseas. They're in England. They're still building. I see their stuff pop up every once in a while. Spiritic particles, fantastic bricks. Gallagate. I remember that. Grease Monkey's still around. He's just not building anymore. Eddie Norlander, I don't know what happened to him. Yankee Brick Picker had a Bricklinks BAM Bricks and Minifig store. He actually ended selling it or getting it. I think he actually didn't sell it. I think he had some issues, and I'm not going to get into his issues, but he ended up selling the store to somebody else, basically. Mark Cotter was awesome. He had amazing city. TMX Brick Notes is still on Facebook. I see him every once in a while. Martin. Um, Brick or Treat is again. We've contacted Brick or Treat. He's still around. Hopefully he'll come back in the fold one of these days. Bricks for Chris was just on my Whatnot auction. He popped in my Whatnot auction. He said he's just been extremely busy, so that he's gonna probably be back sooner than later. But he's just been real busy, so he's unfortunately kind of taking a little bit of a break. But yeah. So again, Brickcraft, thank you so much for sending me this amazing, 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 amazing set. Y'all are the best in the world. Appreciate you. You guys are great. Just a great company. If you guys are interested in anything Brickcraft, please go check out their website. It's shopbrickcraft.com or brickcraftshop.com, one of those two. But brickcraft.com, go check them out. $34.99 on the website. If you have a Walmart near you, you can get these sets for $33.12. Don't ask me why. Walmart's crazy pricing. It's just what happens. I have no idea why Walmart pricing like that. But you can save a couple dollars. You don't have to get it shipped to you. You can drive. It costs you gas money, but other than that, go check them out. It is the Lost Generation. Last Generation or Lost? Oh, you said Lost. Yeah. Absolutely Lost Generation, dude. We could talk about people for days. Why I'm Perry 94. There's just so many names that we could bring up. Metter's Musings. I did again last Brick Fair, Virginia. Super excited. I got to meet Elliot Productions. Elliot, back in the day, if y'all know Elliot, he was just an awesome dude. He was there with his girlfriend. Absolutely amazing. So I'm glad I got to meet him in person. Yeah, shopbrickcraft.com. There it is. There's the website. So, but again, vendors in the corner. This ship's here. We're gonna put this here. We're gonna get a nice little pick of this one right here for the gram. And y'all have a great rest of your evening. It is a happy Monday. I believe it is a Monday. Yes, it's Memorial Day. And so everybody out there celebrates Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to y'all. I was remiss in saying that in the beginning of the stream. But other than that, y'all have a great night, and I will see you in the next Brickcraft build, which may actually be, I don't know, maybe you've been straying around with me long enough, the Family Guy. It's going to be Stewie. That's going to be my next build. It's going to be Stewie, and then we'll get into the Hello Kitty stuff that they sent. But I definitely wanted to get into this, get this built, get this reviewed, get this done. I will do a compare and contrast to the rebrickable Futurama set that I have, the Planet Express delivery ship that I built. I don't think it's as beefy as this. It does come with a stand. Not as awesome as this. The stand's a lot better. I can tell you that right off the rip than the one that Rebrickable made. But, I don't think the piece count, actually, you know what? While I got you guys, hang on one second. I just want to check real quick. I want to check Rebrickable real fast just because now I'm curious to see what the piece count is on the one that I just built. And I probably I haven't been on Rebrickable in so long. All right, let me see here. Futurama. Okay, let's see. They got the micro scale Planet Express, which is pretty cool. This one's pretty sweet. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. This one's really cool. The little micro scale version of it. I think it's only 230 pieces. 227 parts. It's pretty cool though. 227 there on that one. That's a pretty cool little micro build. All right, let me see what my ship is. I got a lot. Oh, there it is. This one is. So 613 pieces. So I don't know. So this is the one I built. That one there. It's double the piece count. I don't know. Maybe this one's definitely longer than the one I've actually built. But I think this one here is more compact, obviously. But this one was 600 pieces. And again, the wings on this one from the Rebrickable site are actually brick built. So that's going to add to the piece count a little bit. I don't know why mine looks a little bit. I don't know. The front of this looks weird compared to the one I got. I don't know. It looks like the front's not as built out on this one as mine. But yeah, so it's a little bit more pieces, obviously, almost double the pieces. And I think it's definitely longer. But again, this one's more compact. This one's more looks like the actual ship from the show. And I don't think they actually have any other Futurama sets. I think that's pretty. They got a couple of brick benders. They had a couple of brick built brick heads here. Another micro scale Planet Express. Micro Planet Express ship. There's a couple of Planet Express ships, but they're small. This one's 63 pieces. That one's 111. They do have an Aero car that's 289 pieces. Micropolis, yeah, Planet Express. 69 parts. There's a lot of little ones that people must have did use Studio to do a lot of little ones. There's a ton of brickheads on here too. Yeah, there's a ton of brickheads. I think that might be. Yeah, and then there's another little Planet Express. Yeah, so they did about 60 to 80 part Planet Express ships. They must have done them on Studio to kind of get through them there. But all right, guys, have a great rest of your night. I'm signing off. Again, I appreciate everybody's support. Thanks you for hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I will see you all in the next live build. Thank you again to Brick Craft for hooking me up with this set. Free, amazing set. Go get them if you don't have it. If you want to check it out for $35, well worth the price, and go have a blast building it. Have a great night, everybody. See you in the next live stream.